All right, folks, we are back. Let's go on and go on to chapter 3. We don't know who branded Father Angeli, but Carl Salary had the most gain from his death. Jacob, this is Radio None. Sister Beba just chained herself to a bridge in Venice. What is it with the Italian woman and the dramatic scenes at bridges? Some nuns are holding political protests at the bridge. Sister Beba is saying that the pro-Rita Frondon party killed Father Angeli. Do you think Sister Beba might be onto something, or do you think she's trying to get us off her scent? You're right, Jacob. Time to revisit Venice. Sister Beba, what's going on? Repression, that's what. The local police forced me off the bridge. I have the right to protest. Of course you do. Well, what proof do you have the pro-Rita Frondon party killed Angeli? I don't have any proof. I just know they went to the anti-Rita Frondon party to be weaker, so they killed its spiritual leader. That's quite a conclusion you jump into, Sister Beba. Why don't you sit here and texting or talking while you calm down? Could Sister Beba be right? We know the Prometheans want the unification of Europe, and a Promethean symbol was branded into Angeli's chest. Can she help us get to them, or is she trying to keep us from suspecting her? Either way, we get to the bottom of Sister Beba's story. You're right. While we're back in Venice, we should also be looking for clues. Oh boy. I don't think it's going to be her. I think it's going to be somebody who has the biggest motive. So, Sister Beba, you're convinced the pro-Rita Frondon killed Angeli? Who else? They couldn't stand the thought of the Pope being against unification of Europe. There's a sinister force behind this. And what about you, Sister Beba? If Angeli became Pope, he wouldn't have time for you to show where you're calling. That's not true. I had faith he would see the light and continue the fight for the anti-Rita Frondon cause for the Fat King. Sister Beba, you know the Pope can't take the direct role in politics. Oh, who am I kidding? Pope or not, Father Angeli wouldn't take a direct role in anything besides washing feet. He wouldn't even help me fix my scooter. He said he was leaving worldly affairs for the next generation. He was abandoning the anti-Rita Frondon cause, abandoning me. And maybe your abundant issues led to your break for the first time. Sit tight, Sister Beba. We may need to talk to you again. Let's go ahead and take a look. So the first two don't have anything, but the last three have something, so that could be a clue. Let's go. Alright, taxi, right there, red sash, that's probably going to be something. Wooden crate, that's also going to be some. The only thing is, where is it? Wooden crate. Oh, there it is. Champagne flute. Oh, there it is. Dang, I didn't. That was not my best performance. I had a hard time remembering where anything is. So it looks like you found some kind of red sash. It has Angeli's name on it. It has a lot of flaky stuff. I think you could get a sample with the vacuum. And there's a wooden crate. If you have a hunch there's a clue inside, follow that hunch, Jacob. Dig in. But be quick about it, please. The killer's still too many steps ahead of us. Alrighty. Let's go. Fine. Oh! How did I not even see that? Found a torn photo in that wooden crate. With your puzzle skills, we'll get the whole picture in no time. Wow, that was really bad. Red sash. Let's go ahead and get the vacuum. Got a sample for the red sash. Wait, there's more written on the fabric. Message reach. Ongi ferda non e adir. I have no idea what that means, but we'll have to ask Dupont about that ASAP. But first, we better get back to the lab. Lars can help us with these flakes. Okay, so... Oh, I think it's a double one. Nope. Just Lars, not both Lars and Dupont. This is a photo you piece together. A super rich family with the priest. You think the priest is the victim? He looks so much younger, but I guess you're right. Now at his bottom says Villa Tosca 1981. That Tosca's name sounds familiar. Do we have a suspect with that last name? You're right, Fiora Tosca, the opera singer. Could she be the little girl in this photo? Wait, didn't she tell us she grew poor and angularly had to help her family? Something's fishy here. Better go grill Fiora Tosca about this photo. She better give us the real story this time. Let's go. Miss Tosca, tell us about this photo Detective Jacob found. I thought you grew up poor. No, but you found it. I'm sure I got rid of everything. That photo was the last piece of proof. Nothing sells like the rag to riches story. I had a complete edge of the opera world, so I made up a story about the begging. Father Angley was blessing my father's new sports car in this photo. Angley kept the picture. I remember that we had it, so I went to church in Venice. He used this priest. I found the photo and ripped it to shreds. Were you worried about Angley exposing your tall tale? The papal election would have kept him a little too busy for that. Angley becoming pope, please. Talk about the meek entering. Cardinal Salori. Now he's pope material. Classy, strong, smart. You know he's a Dante's scholar. I even read his work on Dante's Inferno. Don't go on any world tours, Miss Tosa. We better sure that you didn't go further than tearing up family photos to protect your secrets. Oh, man. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in 9 hours. So once we get the 9 hours finished, I'll go and get the results. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright, folks. We are back. Let's go and get the results from Lars. I ran that flaky sample you brought from the stash. It was dandruff. So I ran a DNA test, and the match I got in the system introduced me to Gianni Bonfingo, a member of the mob who went missing last year. We have a mob guy in our list of suspect, Lars. Oh, yes, you do. Only you know Gianni as the Holly Gunner Alzone Conte. Wait, you're telling us that our gunner was a mobster? That would explain the Italian written on the sash. C'è mis ogni verta non è adia. Means not all truth should be told. The message was addressed to Father Angeli. Did he know Anzo Conte was the mob? Could Conte have killed Angeli because he knew? I can't believe the guy that was so useless to this investigation was a mob guy. Let's go grill Anzo Conte about his change of identity. Oh, busted! Busted. You're so busted. We have a few questions for you. Anzo Conte, or should I say Gianni Bonfingo? No, my name is Anzo Conte. Who's this Gianni Bonfingo guy? Don't play smart with us. We have DNA proof that you are one and the same. Pond with me, but like Dante said, the path to paradise begins in hell. Father Angeli was the only one who knew my secret, but that's when was with the mob. That I did bad things. I tried to leave the mafia, hide out in Venice as a gonorrhea, but Ang Lee wanted me to turn myself in. I couldn't. Even one person knowing who and where I was, put me at the risk. I had to be sure he'd stay quiet, so I sent him that message. I used my stash so he know who sent it. If Detective Jacob finds out you return to your old mob ways to keep him silent, we will dig you into your past and make sure if it catches up with you. We've been gathering all sorts of clues to solve the murder of Father Angeli, but there's still no sign of the murder weapon. You're right, Jacob. Another sweep at the Plaza de Spanga could break up the case. Let's go. The Fountain. Here we go. This could be the only possibility we could find the murder weapon because we haven't found it yet. This is our last hope. Let's do this. Okay. Globe. Right there. Ice cream. Right there. Painter's palette. Right there. Our main torch. Boom. Trash can. Paper boat. Boom. Dang, you found a butane torch on the plaza? The killer would have needed a heat source to bring the brand up to 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. The killer must use this torch. Well, there's also some metallic flakes. A sample of those could get us closer to the killer, I bet. Also, you have a point, Jacob. If you looked everywhere else for clues, there's always the trash to go through. We've got to make it snappy. The killer could be packing their bags and halfway out of town on their scooter by now. I would be surprised if the Butane torch was the murder weapon, because it could be that. Oh God, not this one. I mean, I actually got all 9 stars on one of them on the first try. Oh! Make or break difference. Hey! Would you look at that? I actually got it on the second time. You got the metallic flake sample from the butane torch. Well, let's get him the Lars on the double. Absolutely. There's not a minute to spare. 9 hours. He's got this all taken care of. Oh! At least I'm getting better with the map. Oh, could this be the murder weapon? Isn't me or just the brain and iron you found trash match the brain on the victim exactly? The murder weapon has to be this brain and iron. We'll get this brain and iron to Lars. I just know we're getting closer on the killer. Oh, it is a murder weapon! Oh my goodness! Alright guys, see you guys in 15 hours. So see you guys in a little bit. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Au revoir. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go and get the results from Lars. So I had a look at the metallic flakes he sent me from that Butane torch. It's fairly fancy stuff. 100% pure gold leaf. Gold leaf is used to gild all types of things. Picture frames, furniture, Bibles, even boat ornaments. Its application to objects dates back to Egyptians, and properly gilded objects can't stay under stain for centuries, but decay is inevitable for everything. My patience is decaying pretty quickly. Just saying that the killer came in contact with gold leaf. No matter how golden they think they are, the killer will be behind bars in no time, thanks to Jacob. Oh, we're one step closer. Let's go. I had a look at the murder weapon. Given the heat of the situation, the killer couldn't help but leave some of the cells behind. So I ran a DNA test. So far, we know that the killer didn't have much. Elaine. Umela what? Umelaine. You have a lot of it, Martinez, so your hair is dark. I won't have it too much, so I'm blonde. The killer has even less with with their white hair. Oh, so it is Brother Claus. So we have a white-haired killer. They better watch their back because we're hot on their trail. Oh, man. Looks like we got everything we need to arrest Father Angeli's killer. Let's put him behind bars, Jacob. It's Brother Claus. He had white hair. And it's him. Put you behind bars, sir. You are going to jail. Guilty. Brother Claus, Detective Jacob is arresting you for the murder of Father Piero Angeli. You were mistaken. Father Angeli changed my life. Why would I kill him? Please do not think you are not wearing your Promethean necklace would be enough. You spit in the wound and left trace on Cappuccino. Me spit on Father Angeli? Never. Well, you were fired up enough over him to get out your butane torch, but he left fleets of gold leaf all over the handle. I may have bumped into gilded frame at the vacation, but that proves nothing. Combined with DNA on the murder weapon that proves the killer has white hair, I think this proves everything. I knew I wouldn't be able to fool you for long, Detective Jacob. I did kill Piero Angeli. The Prometheans felt strongly that Angeli was not the man who should become the Pope. He was an obstacle, so I removed him from the Prometheans' path. Someone like Colonel Salary would suit the Prometheans much better. We needed a friend in the Victarion. Forget the Victarion. You're going to need some friends in prison, fool. You're under arrest. Claus Weisman, you're on trial for the murder of Father Piero Angeli by berating. You wish to help the Prometheans. We understand that they want Salary as Pope, but there must be more to their schemes than that. If you cooperate and tell us everything you know about the Prometheans, perhaps the court could be more lieutenant in its sentencing. You'll never know a thing about the Promethean master plan from my lips. Don't be sure about that, Claus Weisman. This court hereby sentences you to 25 years in prison. Do you think I care about prison? My mission is complete. What do I have to fear? Getting Brother Claus behind bars permanently is our first victory over the Prometheans, Jacob. You're right, though. We've won the battle, but we haven't won the war. Let's go and chase some leads on what the Prometheans have planned for the United Europe Refundum. We finally got Brother Claus in jail. So long, fool. Alright guys, that's going to be it for Chapter 3. See you guys in Europe at Christ 5. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out.